The United States executive branch carries out laws, vetoes laws, directs national defense, and directs the government. It is made up of many individuals, but is headed by who we will discuss first, and that is the president. The president is the superstar of the American political game. The president is the only official that is voted by the whole country, along with the vice president. Article 2 of the Constitution makes it clear that the executive power shall be vested in the president. The president is immune to being arrested while in office and can only be removed by impeachment by the House of Representatives and the indictment by the Senate. The president has two types of powers: statutory powers and residual powers. Statutory powers are ones that the president is given by law, like being able to declare a state of emergency. Residual powers are implied powers that the president has, like being able to write and initiate executive orders and having executive privilege, which allow any executive official the president deems worthy to refuse to appear before or withhold any information from a legislative committee. The president has 6 main roles. Number 1 is chief of state, which is where the individual serves as a symbol of the nation and the government. Number 2 is a chief diplomat, where the individual serves to establish relations with foreign governments, sign treaties with Senate consent, appoints ambassadors, recognizes other nations, and make international agreements. Number 3 is commander-in-chief, where the president represents civilian supremacy by being civilian and is in charge of the armed forces. The War Powers Act of 1973 limits the president to send troops for only 90 days without congressional approval. Number 4 is chief legislator, where the president delivers the State of the Union address, delivers the annual budget message, and can veto bills that the president does not believe will benefit the nation. Number 5 is being the party leader for their party. Traditionally, the president selects a vice president that matches with their party and will give thousands of government jobs to the party faithful. The president will fulfill the party platform and will name the national chairperson of the party. Number 6 is the chief executive, where the president serves as head of executive branch and executive branch bureaucracy. Authority for this role comes from Article 2 of the Constitution. The president can appoint and remove members of the executive bureaucracy and can give pardons and reprieves. Besides the president, there is a whole executive bureaucracy which makes up the rest of the branch. Some of the main sections include the executive office of the president, the cabinet, and independent agencies. The executive office of the president is meant to advise the president and is made up of the White House staff, the National Security Council, and the Office of Management and Budget, and the Council of Economic Advisors. The cabinet heads different executive departments and are also meant to advise the president on certain matters. Examples of these include the vice president, the secretary of state, and the secretary of the treasury. All of these positions are created by Congress. Independent executive agencies are important agencies that are similar to the cabinet but just do not have that status. Examples include NASA, the CIA, and the United States Postal Service. The executive branch of government is a huge, significant piece of American government, and we hope that you are able to take something away from this. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below so we can answer them. Thank you for watching, and take care.